So, here we are today with our star of the show, Amber Morris. How are you today, Amber?
Good.
Good to have you on the show today with us.
Thanks.
No problem. So, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I like to do gymnastics, and I like to dance.
Right on. What do you like to dance to?
Mostly hip-hop.
Hip-hop.
And I'm still in school. I'm going into 5th grade.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
How was 4th grade?
It was great. I got to go out with my teacher.
You got to go out with your teacher? You're dating your teacher? What the heck is going on?
You didn't let me finish.
Okay.
I went out to lunch with my teacher with a bunch of friends.
Oh, okay.
Because
I was getting a little worried there.
there's things called SRAs. Shut up. There's things called SRAs, and when you finish 15 of them, they're like, you read a story and then you answer questions.
Right.
So, yeah.
So you answered them right.
Yeah, I got 90% or higher. Or if we got 3 100%, you got to go out to lunch. So, it's fine.
So you made it. Awesome. Awesome. So what about, so it sounds like you really you dug your teacher this year. You really liked him.
Yeah. Mr. Collins was awesome.
Probably a kind of teacher that you would love to have in other teachers that you have in grades coming up, huh?
Say what?
Say who? No, what I was saying was you probably would like to have other teachers like Mr. Collins, like in 5th grade, 6th grade, and stuff.
Oh, yeah. I would. I also like Miss West, but she's in 5th. She's a 5th grade teacher. So I won't.
But you've never been in her class. You just heard about her?
No, she's the leader of safety, which I'm on.
So you already know her.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Sarah introduced me to her. My best friend, Sarah.
Sarah. Is that the one I've seen?
Mm-hmm.
Blonde-haired Sarah.
Yeah, it's a really long hair.
Yeah, I know. That's serious. Like, she hasn't had a haircut in a while.
I think she wants to cut it and then donate it.
I heard people doing that lately.
Claire?
Claire did it, right? She got a lot of haircut? What? How much?
Right to, like, the middle of her neck. Not like her mom, but her mom.
What's with the donation thing going on?
I don't know. Just being nice.
I'm totally all about donations and all that sort of stuff. I was just wondering, because everyone seems to want to donate. Is there something going on I don't know about?
Well, not all people like to donate.
Is there going to be a donation party, where everyone gets together and says, hey, here's my hair, and they all throw it into a pile? You know what I'm talking about, people. You know what I'm talking about out there. So, what do you think about 5th grade? Do you think 5th grade is going to be a little different than 4th grade?
Well, obviously, because it's going to be a lot harder.
Well, yeah, I think it started getting hard for me at 5th grade. 6th grade was getting a little... Okay, hold on. Too much homework. Too much homework. You know what I'm saying, people? You
know how the school before was faster than this school?
Uh-huh.
I already did 2nd grade. Don't tell Mom. She doesn't believe me. But I did 2nd grade. I know I did because I was about to go into 3rd grade from my friend's teacher. But then we moved here. And that's why I was the smartest in the class.
There's a little tip there for you parents, huh? Put your kid in a smart area and then take him to a dumber area. Did we say that? We'll have to edit that one out. You know what I'm saying, people? All right. We're here for the entertainment, though. So we're still here back interviewing our star of the show, Amber Morris. Ain't she a cutie? Anyway, so Amber... So, I know you've had a number of different changes of things that you want to do when you grow up, besides blowing bubbles into the camera. That's what I'm talking about, people. This is real entertainment right here.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to do now?
I don't know.
You're more confused than ever?
Yes, because I want to be a vet, but I'm too scared to work with sick animals.
So why are you scared?
Cause
you don't want to get sick yourself?
No, because, like...
That's a common fear I have all myself.
No, it's just like, if I do something wrong, they may die, and I just don't want that to happen.
Oh, you would feel bad. So it's something in the front of your mind you would think about a lot if you were taking care of animals, is not wanting them to die, and sort of like feeling like you were responsible for it, huh?
Yeah, but...
That's the risk you have to take.
Now I kind of want to do what Ryan does. I want to be...
What does Ryan do? Ryan does something? Ryan does something?
Yeah, he's a ski patrol.
Oh, he's a ski patrol. Right, but you got to have something else to do during the off-season, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, but I would probably want to work at... What's it called?
I don't know. You know what it's called, not me.
SeaWorld, that's what I'm...
SeaWorld.
SeaWorld and work with the killer whales. That'd be
killer. Hey, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fun. But yeah, so I understand working with the killer whales would be killer. But so you would do that during the off season when there's no snow. You'd come down and work at SeaWorld. Nice. Does that mean you really want to be a veterinarian?
Yes and no.
What's the yes and no about?
I don't know.
Well, it's going to take a considerable amount of school. You're going to have to go to school for 4 years, and then you got to go to school just like a doctor, like for another 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
So it is a lot of school.
Yeah, and I don't like school that much.
You don't like school that much? Don't let anyone else hear you on the camera. I don't know if this mic's working at all, but...
Well, I like it, but...
It's not something you want to do the rest of your life? No, I don't either.
Exactly.
I know, but life is a learning. It's a constant learning experience. All the time.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, so you don't want to have to feel like you're going through school all of your life. I know I had a hard time being in school. Why?
Because.
Why?
Because.
Is something going to happen?
Just turn it off really quick.
Turn just this off or the whole...
Just that off. Just that.
Is waiting to connect. Okay, we have a solid light. We're back on the air, here with our star, Amber Morris.
It really took that long to say my name.
No, it's just part of the way I announce things. Thank you very much. Take care then. So... So it sounds like you're anxious to really get out of school. Get it over with, you know what I mean?
I would say yes, but no.
Yes, but no. Well, you never know.